Title of last 60 years. I wrote the original title in the description of that song that I rewrote that Kenny Rogers made famous. And I wrote, if, the axis of evil were the ones defeated after World War II, then how do you explain the world today? And really, it's wars is bad guys, elites versus bad guys, elites, right? I'm watching Ant Man Quantum Mania, whatever the title is, and when people that were oppressed are defending, are coming to join the battle, they came, and it's the same thing as other movies where it happens. They came, and that's you'd know there were good guys in the world or good nations where the bad elites weren't in charge. When a bunch of nations, and I'm not saying the United Nations, I'm talking about a bunch of nations who can make decisions on their own independently of their allies or enemies or whatever based on right and wrong. That's what a good guy can do. And they would have all come to fight alongside the innocent Palestinians who are going through horrible things. I don't think Zionists. I think maybe one way to define Zionism is these are the Jews that didn't learn from history and that are going to put all other Jews at risk for generation to come. Because I mean, even countries that aren't doing anything now, as the world changes, the pressures that make them do nothing now, they're eventually going to say, for the sake of saving their conscience, it is oh man, we have to kind of redeem ourselves. And then it'll be hard to tell, and that's why I say the transparency of social media. Like for me, it's very clear, which side of history I'm on because when things like this start, I'm right away saying right and wrong, right? Like revenge or and my theory of HSD. I mean, there's herd, herding, herding happening in Gaza and those areas. And it's not just the Zionists of Israel that are doing it; it's other countries who are standing by or facilitating it. And herding, by the way, is something you do when you don't value life, right? It's in the concept of domestication. So again, there are no good guys anymore. There are only elites who kind of brainwash or who make people that are neutral desperate enough to stand by or to allow it or to partially facilitate it with whatever excuse, gotta pay the bills or whatever it is, right? There are no good guys, or if there are, it's less than 1% of a species. Now, if you think that less than 1% of a species can reverse tipping points, well, good luck with that.